I see lots of people making lots of mistakes when they talk to the press. Are there some simple rules you should follow? Every company has rules about who can and cannot talk to the press. And even if you don't know your companies, I bet if you ask, you'll get them. And these rules exist for many good reasons, some of them which are, by the way, legal and financial. And if you break them, it can be expensive, not only for you, but for the company that you work for. So, before you do anything, check your company rules on talking to the press. Having said that, if you're starting up, here's 4 things you might want to think about. Number 1, get professionally trained. I'm willing to bet any way you see a PR disaster get worse is because somebody who's not trained is talking to the press. And I don't care how good a communicator you think you are. I don't think it matters how well you present. Get professionally training. It's very different. And even if you're very experienced at talking to online or print journalists, if you're doing TV or radio for the first time, get training in those as well. They're very different. Number 2, hire people who know what they're doing. You need to hire a PR team who know what they're doing and let them do it. Stop second guessing them. If they write a press release, don't rewrite it. If you've hired a good team, they know what they're doing. And by the way, if you don't have one and you can't afford one, you can get agencies to do this work for you. But whenever you get an agency, remember, you can't abdicate responsibility to that outside firm. You need to have someone inside who can be trusted and who in the end will legally answer for what you do. Number 3, above all, be honest. Only a fool would think PR was about lying, and only a fool would try and lie in the middle of their PR. If you need to say something, you need to find a way to say it honestly and be honest with the press. Now, being honest doesn't mean you have to tell the whole truth all the time. You need to learn the difference between lying and not telling the whole truth the whole time. I know it might sound subtle, but it's really important. It's really not enough just to hope you're not going to get caught in a lie. Look, finally, 4, build relationships. In life, things get better when you have personal relationships, and there's no difference with the press and PR here. Journalists are no different to any other type of people. If you have a continuous and positive relationship with them, they'll have one back with you. If you're open and honest and say when you don't know something and tell them when you do, they'll trust you too. Now, the bottom line here is journalists are people too, and they have a job to do. Treat them with respect, and they'll treat you with respect.